Pisces. Yes, we're at Pisces. Okay. This is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive here for your June uh, 2018 reading. So from now to the end of June. I hope thus far June has been treating you well. It's been treating me all right. Can't complain, right? Won't do any good even if we did. So I've got a new webcam here, as you can see. Now I realize I'm looking out of the corner of my eye and it's like this crazy close up. But anyway, thank you again for tuning in. We are going to do a 5-card spread for you. The very first card is going to be what energy is still coming towards you for the remainder of this month. The second card is going to be, what you're bringing to the table. Okay. Third card, potential obstacles you may face. Fourth card is going to be what's going to kind of help you through this. And fifth and final card is going to be, potential outcome advice. All right. As always, guys, please, if this resonates, hit that like and that subscribe button, okay? And then also hit the bell so you can be notified when I put out new content, okay? All right, so what does Pisces, what do my Pisces friends need to know? That was interesting. Need to know from now until the end of June 2018. What Pisces friends need to know from now until the end of June 2018. One more shuffle. Okay, guys, so we're going to get going. Also, please comment below. Let me know, how you feel about the reading, if it resonated with you, if it helped you, all that kind of good stuff, okay? Alrighty, here we go. Okay, first card, Pisces. What's coming towards you for the remainder of the month? So the world in reverse. So you're not really feeling like you've been able to complete something. Like it's like normally the world upright would be like you've completed this task, you're feeling on top of the world, or you've attained a new level, a new victory. You're in control of your existence. And what's kind of coming towards you for June is this feeling of not being in complete control, right? Or not feeling like you've really completed the cycle, the journey at hand at present, okay? But we'll get some clarification on that, all right? What you're bringing to the table, is 9 of Wands in the reverse. So you are bringing this energy of really not feeling like all of the effort that you've put towards a particular, and I don't want to keep saying task, but a particular situation just has not really borne fruit. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing where it's being as successful as you would like for it to be. All right. So this feeling, not really this feeling of like everything has been worth the effort. Potential obstacle, Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this is the inability to really move forward and have a new start. Okay. Again, this kind of feeling of being bound, of being a little unsuccessful, a little unsure of what the next step should be. That's kind of where what could be a potential obstacle, like not wanting to make the wrong move so you don't make any move, or something new comes into like your peripheral here, it comes into your world, and you're just like, I don't know if I should do that. Maybe it's too good to be true, like unwillingness to move. What's going to help you through this? A lot of reversals. Page of Wands in the reverse. So we'll get some clarification. You got a lot of fire energy. Hmm. A lot of fire cards. So the Page of Wands in reverse. You know, Page of Wands signifies to me a bit of curiosity, but also impulsiveness. Um, so what may help you is actually not being impulsive, but don't allow yourself to be paralyzed. Does that make sense? Don't allow yourself to get into this analysis paralysis. All right. And then potential outcome is the moon in the upright, which is very interesting. You start with a major arcana, you end with a major arcana. That is wow. So when I see the moon in the upright, um, that's really that kind of, it could mean two things. It could mean that there's still secrets that are being withheld from you and you're not really seeing them very clearly. You're not being made aware of them quite yet. Or it could be that you need to go deep within yourself to find the answers yourself. Because your overall energy for the month is the King of Pentacles. I don't always look at that on the bottom, but your overall energy is this King of Pentacles energy in the upright. So that gives me a good feeling for stability, financial stability specifically, home life stability, prosperity, whatever you touch turns to gold kind of thing, that Midas touch. So let's get some clarification here to see what this potential outcome means, or advice. And that to me probably means a little bit more advice. So why is the World card here in the reverse? I know. So I really have to get used to this like new camera thing, right? You wouldn't think it'd be that big of a deal, but I need to find the right angles and all that kind of good stuff. And I don't want the camera like up here, like looking dead at my nostrils. And then you don't want the camera like way up here looking, well, I mean, some of you might not care. I kind of do. Okay, so why is the World card here? I'm not getting any jumpers. Okay, let's shuffle them then. Knight of Swords in the upright. So there was you're potentially not feeling like things worked out the way that you wanted them to, because you moved very quickly and made a decision very quickly on something that you thought was going to pan out. Like you really felt like this was going to be a super um, good opportunity for you. And I'm not saying that it can't be or that it won't be. Why is the Nine of Wands here in the reverse? But you're feeling right now like you jumped too quickly without enough information. That's what I'm hearing from this, because so Seven of Cups in the upright is a clarifier for the Nine of Wands in reverse. So there was that's another decision, right? You're here, you have all these wonderful things in front of you, and you need to be making a decision about, well, which direction am I truly gonna go? And you're feeling like you didn't make the right decision, or you've put so much energy into the decision that you made, and you feel like you may have made it in some haste. So why is the Ace of Wands and the reverse our obstacle? Because then the Ace of Wands would tell me, okay, slow down. So why is this Ace of Wands here then? in reverse. I need a lower table. I'm just so whiny today. Or I need to lower the camera maybe. And I need a lower table. Okay, why is the Ace of Wands here in reverse? You know, sometimes you just don't get jumpers. Shuffle. Wow. And that, why is a Page of Wands here in the reverse? One more card, please. Okay, I think I'm... Okay. So, and to clarify for your obstacle, the Ace of Wands, I got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, which I find very interesting. So, if you go this, if you make this decision or you move further forward in this situation, this job, this contract, whatever this is, because I do feel it has a lot to do with money, career, home life. This is not necessarily like, this is like career, this is potential, this is destiny, this is, that doesn't feel like it's love. Okay? If you're concerned, you feel like you want to maybe go this alone, it could be a potential obstacle if you make this decision to move forward quickly on your own. Or should I say, if you make this decision on your own to not move. That I think that's really more. Okay, so you're feeling comfortable being solo dolo and making this decision on, or not making this decision because you're kind of like wanting to retreat. That's an obstacle. So in clarification of the Page of Wands in reverse, which would be, okay, we're going to take a step back. We're not going to be impulsive about this. We're just going to kind of like see what's going on, and we're going to focus a little bit, right? But this is showing me a lack of focus or a potential doubting what you see in the focus. But to clarify that, I believe you're supposed to have movement because we have the Eight of Wands in the upright, followed by the Magician in the upright. So there's something that is to be manifested here, Pisces. There's some growth, there's some fortune, there's some prosperity that's meant to be gained from this, Pisces. Therefore, then I'm going to get one more clarifier for the moon, but I think I understand what that's saying. But what the cards are saying is it's you charged a little too quickly, even though it was the right thing to do and the right decision to make, and now you're doubting it. So now you want to put like the major brakes on the whole thing, and you're feeling like, this is just the decision I need to make. I need to make it all alone by myself. I don't care what anybody else, any collaboration, anything. And what's being said though is that, yeah, you moved a little quick, but that doesn't mean you didn't move in the right direction, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't. Now it's just time to kind of regroup, come up with a new like game plan, and then move forward so that the full manifestation of what is meant to be will come forward. Yeah. I'm like, there was like 4 that jumped out there, but that's not where I feel like that's not what we're. Yeah, I feel like we're about to have story time, but I don't think it's going to be that intense a story time. Because I've got one card, I want one more, please, to clarify this moon in the upright. Yeah. Okay. Potential outcome. Moon in the upright. You're going to need to dig deep. Yes, dig deep within yourself. But as you're doing that, you're having the potential outcome is you're going to have a resistance to truly walking away or leaving a portion of the situation that doesn't necessarily serve you, or leaving your beliefs behind that don't necessarily serve you. You're juggling between your options, not just to walk away or not, but there's like multiple levels and layers to why this isn't working, and you're just not quite sure, and you're just feeling so overwhelmed right now that you're not seeing, you're not hearing, you're just like, what am I supposed to do here, right? And you're juggling all these voices in your ear. But what I'm seeing is you got a lot of major arcana, the Tower card in the upright. So there is a major shift that's happening, but not only just within you, but like in your entire world. And that's where you're feeling a little bit unstable. And you're feeling like, because of that instability, that you got to do it all by yourself, and you're not willing to make any choice in that matter. You're not willing to move right now because everything is a little unstable. Okay? Yes, slow down, but you've got to still move forward so you can manifest. Sometimes when we move too darn fast, we outpace the foundation that the universe, that spirit, that God is setting forth for us. We outpace it. We run before we can walk. We walk before we were supposed to crawl, because there were certain foundational things we were supposed to learn along the way, or just things that needed to be set in place before the full manifestation and the fullness of whatever this was that we were attracting into our lives and bringing into our lives, which at the end of the day is going to be great. It's amazing. But what you have to learn to do, Pisces, and all of us sometimes need to learn to do, is to slow down to the pace. Like, really pay attention to what you're hearing, your intuition, okay? What you're hearing as, ooh, is this like the right move to make at the right time? And pay attention to the signs and the omens that come to make sure that it's the right time for you to do what you're doing. Because otherwise what happens is we move too fast, and then things just start going haywire because it's not all in the right spot. It's not perfectly aligned yet. But then we can't be afraid to like change direction. We can't be afraid to change even a minor correction in direction. Can't get analysis paralysis where you're like, oh my gosh, what's all going on? Let the major change happen, because this is really a shift within yourself, a paradigm shift that's coming about, that you will look at your life, your purpose differently as you're going through it. And the fulfillment thereof, then this is going to be like this like renewal, renewed self-partnering, renewed self-love, this renewal of just like, oh my gosh, I totally, wow, this was a great accomplishment. I really understand my life's purpose a lot more. Like the fulfillment that you're going to get at the end of this is tremendous. And it's meant to happen. It's just you pushed it a little too early. Like you pulled the trigger just a little too quickly. And that's okay. Pisces, that happens. I can't even begin to tell you how often that happens. So don't beat yourself up over it or anything like that. Just own it, right? And then let's move forward. But cautiously paying attention to the omens and everything that's illuminated to you. Okay, there we go. Wow, that was hard. Wow, that was like pulling teeth. Oof, done. Okay. All right, loves. I hope that helped. Please leave me some comments, shoot me an email, do something, all right? So there's nothing more, like seriously, I want to know. There's nothing nothing makes me happier than, well, I shouldn't say nothing. There are a few things that make me very happy. And so one of the things that makes me super happy is when I order new decks and they come. So you get to be, I ordered a new tarot as well. But I really want to like kind of sit with them for a second. I ordered some new oracle cards, and these are the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So you guys are going to be the first ones that I'm using them for. Yay! Yay. I know like the angelic oracle cards, like sometimes people, they get hung up on whether or not it's goddesses or gods or whatnot, but I don't. Because honestly, some of these goddesses are pretty badass. And I personally am one that has a lot of masculine energy. To be a Cancer, it's just like, it gets a little crazy sometimes. But I have a lot of masculine energy. So sometimes I relate, sometimes I don't. But I feel like all of us should embody both masculine, feminine, and masculine. So we're going to get one card of advice, maybe two. We'll start with one card of advice from my Pisces friends. Oh, sorry, guys. There we go. You're back. Oh, good Lord Jesus, help me. Okay, one card of advice. Like you went way off in the ceiling there. Sorry. For my Pisces friends. Okay. This is good. Hey, Thor. I'll let you see that. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your tuition, your energy, and ability to give to others, which is exactly what we need, right? The ability to hear a little bit clearer. So here we go. Okay. Here's the message from Hathor. You have a maternal side to you that naturally cares for those in need, yet this must be balanced with receptivity or the flow is blocked. Receiving is the essence of feminine energy, and it means allowing yourself to receive with grace and gratitude. If you feel guilty when asking others for help, or if you feel bad about receiving gifts, then you block your feminine energy. Your receptivity is just as natural as your nurturing, giving energy. Receptivity allows you to better hear the voices of the angels. When you receive, you have more resources to give to others. Begin by noticing the hundreds of gifts you receive each day, whether it's seeing beauty in nature, witnessing a touching human moment, or being hugged by a loved one. Simply say thank you for each gift and know that they're filling up your storehouse, keeping the divine flow going. Okay? So, again, that's that advice rather than, sometimes the potential outcome, sometimes that fifth card is just advice. So, the advice that you're receiving, be still, listen, tap into that your intuitive nature, tap into your intuition, get your chakras in line, like just make it your point, make it your business to be receptive to the messages from wherever they come, and don't feel like you have to go this alone, because you do not. All right, Pisces. Whew, boy, you got some good stuff today, okay? I hope this helped. I hope this was really just a good, that this helped, okay? Guys, I really want it to. So please, if this resonated, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button. Also, guys, I'll leave the information how to get in touch with me and the directions. As always, personal readings are by donation. So just email me, honestly, if you want a personal reading. Whatever, afford it or not, doesn't matter to me. So just do that. And know that every morning, I'm trying to get better about what time they go up, but every morning we're doing dailies, daily readings. So tune into that as well. All right. Okay, guys. I love you. Yeah, I love you, each and every one of you. Love, light, peace, blessings, and peace. Okay? Be with you now and forever. Namaste. Love you. Bye.